This was the girl's most heartbreaking day. She had waited 3 years for her boyfriend to come back, and the moment they reunited, he told her he was already married. Just as she stood there in shock and pain, she noticed something strange in his eyes. They looked blank, so she waved her hand in front of him, and sure enough, he didn't react at all. She asked how she looked today on purpose, and he said she looked perfectly fine. Ellie could no longer hold back her emotions.
지금 울고 있어. 눈물 안 보여?
It all started during the summer she turned 17. Rich girl Ellie came from the city to visit her grandfather in the countryside. Poor boy Jack was instantly drawn to her beauty. Feeling the stirrings of young love, he couldn't help but say hi. To his surprise, she waved back. That one little gesture sparked something between them. Ellie invited Jack to take her on a ghost house adventure. Faced with such an offer from his dream girl, Jack of course said yes without hesitation. The next day, he got to the riverbank early, full of excitement. Ellie showed up right on time. They set off across the river together, completely unaware that danger was creeping in. They soon arrived at an old abandoned mansion. The eerie silence was enough to send chills down their spines. As they walked deeper inside, Ellie suddenly slipped and fell. Jack rushed over to help her up, but just then, something flashed past behind them. Ellie braved up and slowly opened a suspicious-looking door, but when someone screamed and ran out, she only got more curious. Step by step, she followed the stranger. Turns out the haunted house was just a shelter for some wanderers. Ellie had never experienced anything so wild before, but just as they were about to leave, a sudden downpour caught them off guard, and the little boat got swept away by the raging river. With no choice, they went looking for a place to hide from the rain. Ellie twisted her ankle, so Jack immediately crouched down and carried her to a nearby melon shack. He even wrung out his clothes and helped her dry off. Then he snuck a giant watermelon for her. The way he brutally hacked it open left Ellie stunned, but her heart quietly softened. They finally made it to another dock, but it was already dark. The fireflies along the river lit up the night. Ellie was mesmerized by the glowing bugs. Jack noticed her fascination, so he caught one and gave it to her. That moment stole her heart completely, but soon after, her grandfather found them. To show how she truly felt, Ellie gave Jack her necklace as a symbol of their love. Then she was carried away by the servants. Jack was slapped hard across the face by her grandfather, a warning to know his place. They thought that was the end of their story, but fate was just getting ready to play its cruelest joke.